Hey guys, and happy Friday. So I know this is a little different. This is a new segment that I kind of been wanting to try out on my page for a little bit and just kind of have like girl chats. So I kind of want to do this every Friday. It's going to be like a girl talk Friday. I don't really know what to call it, but I feel like once I kind of get in the groove of things and everything, I'll be able to make more of like an official name for our Girl Talk Fridays. I just really want this to be kind of like a community where we could just come together and just literally talk. So whatever it is you're doing, I'm hoping that I could be your background noise and we can just chit chat, talk. It's all realness here, no fake, no filter. Let's just girl talk. Now, I didn't feel like setting up my whole ring light and everything. I'm kind of just letting the sunlight do its thing. So if this video doesn't have like that crispness to it, sorry in advance. These videos, I feel like, are just videos that I can just plop up my camera and just come talk to you, just like if I was like your homegirl. Recently, over this past 4th of July weekend, I did have a birthday. I'm not gonna say my actual age, just know your girl is officially in her late 20s. She's officially in her late 20s. And oh my gosh, hold on, because I gotta have my tea. I had a birthday over the 4th of July weekend. Like I said, your girl is in her your girl's in her late 20s now. Your girl is in her late 20s now, and it's crazy. It's just so crazy to think about, honestly, how fast time flies. Because some days I still feel like I'm 21. And I'm just like, what am I doing with my life right now? Like, I'm in my late 20s, and it feels like, I need to be at a certain place in life, right? And when I was younger, I kind of had a picture in my head what being in my late 20s would look like. Like, I would have my own house, I would be married, I would have this many kids, and that's how life would be like in my late 20s. Like, this is how my life would be like, and it's not. I'm not married yet. I don't have any kids. In the next year, I am wanting to get a house, but I don't have a house yet, and that's okay. That's okay. I think we're all on our different timelines. When you hit a certain age, that doesn't mean that you automatically have to have your life together. It's not like that, and life doesn't work that way. Instead, I'm here. I'm still building my business, and I've had so many accomplishments actually in life, and those are things that you need to reflect on instead of thinking about like what this person has and you don't have that yet. Look at your accomplishments and look at everything that you've achieved so far. A lot of things I would have never thought, I'm doing now. And it's amazing. It's really amazing. But yeah, I'm here. I'm building my business. I still work a regular job while building my business, which I think is a really smart thing to do. I'm figuring out this YouTube thing again, trying to start some new things on here, hoping to build a community. And honestly, I'm still learning me. Like, even in my late 20s, yes, it's okay. I'm still learning myself. And I do think that social media does make it way worse, makes this feeling that a lot of us feel so much worse. You open up Instagram or TikTok and like the first thing you see is someone your age buying their first house, or maybe their second, who knows, getting engaged, on their second kid, and it's like, wow, like we live totally completely different lives, and it makes you think like, do I need to be there? Is that where I need to be right now? Like, do I need to be having kids right now? Like, do I need to be a mother right now? Because honestly, like, do I want kids? Yes. Do I want them right now, this second? Not really. And that's totally okay. You don't have to. You literally don't have to. And the funny thing is, I work in social media, right? So a lot of these people on social media are just really showing you like their highlight reel of their life, right? They're not showing you the struggle. They're not showing you the hard times they had. They're not showing you the days that they're super stressed out and depressed. They're not showing you any of that. They're showing their highlight. They're showing the best times of their life, getting a house, getting engaged. They're showing you traveling around the world. They're showing you like the best version of themselves. You know what I mean? So I feel like we can't really compare ourselves to these people online because that is not them day to day. That is not them every single day. I promise you, they are not traveling the world every single day. They went on one trip and they made that one trip. They made like 20 different videos on that. So yeah, they're posting all the time, like they're here, they're there. They went on one trip, y'all. It was one trip. It was one trip to Mexico. Like, come on. And now they're back at work, but they're still posting. Like, and also a lot of things on social media is fake, okay? I said it and I know it and I've seen it, okay? A lot of it's fake. It's fake. It's drawn up. A lot of people want you to perceive them and think of them a certain way that they're not. They're not even living like that. They are living paycheck to paycheck, and that's okay. Especially in this economy, y'all. Everyone's pretty much living paycheck to paycheck. But, you know, it's not real. And you start comparing yourself to these people, but they're not even living that life for real. So it's like, can we just stop? Can we stop doing that? Can we stop comparing ourselves to other people and other people's lives? Because what is that doing to you? What is that doing to your mental? Nothing. It's not helping you out whatsoever at all. I had saw this post. I can't even remember what it was or who it was from, but it was like, stop comparing yourself to other people because there's someone else looking at you thinking like, wow, like you are living their dream life and you don't even know it. And you're just over here not even happy with your life because all you're doing is comparing yourself to other people and wanting to be like them. But there's other people looking at you like, dang, like that's my dream life. Like what you're doing right now is my dream life. That's my dream job, that what you're doing. And you might not even think of it like that. You're just like, this is just a regular job. Like this is literally nothing. But you are living someone's dream life. You are. And what is the other saying that comparison is the thief of joy? I think I'm saying that right. I could look it up, but I really don't feel like it. If it's not a real quote, it's my quote now, okay? But comparison is the thief of joy, and it really, really is. It will steal your joy. I think a lot of us need to realize that not everyone is on the same timeline. Everyone is all living a different timeline. And it's something that I've even been trying to remind myself, like, this is not a race. This is not a race to the finish line. Like, are we winning a trophy? Like, are we winning something? No, like this life is not, it's not a race at all. One person might be married at 25 and another person might meet their love of their life at 35. Like, there's no set time in life where you need to get married. There's no set time in life where you need to have kids and you need to have it all figured out, the house, the job, the everything. There's no rule book. There's no rule book for life. I think we just all need to get that like out of our heads, for real. I've been having a lot of pressure about, you know, when am I gonna get married? When am I gonna have kids? You guys been together for this amount of time. Like, when is it gonna happen? And my thing for that is, you know, it happens when it happens. It will happen when it happens, and it will happen at the perfect time when it's meant to happen. I'm not a person who likes to rush things, especially when it comes to kids. Like, I'm not rushing having a baby. I'm not doing that. And I'm not having a baby if I really, you know, am not prepared to have one just yet. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's gonna happen when it happens. And I already accepted the fact that I'm gonna be an older mom. Like, I already accepted that fact. I accepted that faith, and it's fine, you know? That just means I need to be in the gym more. When I do get older, I'm able to like run around and do everything with my kids and not be like an old grandma. But I accepted that fact, and I'm happy with it. I really am. I truly am. And I think we put so much pressure on ourselves because we compare how we're behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. I've been really wanting to take YouTube seriously for a while, and I'm never really consistent, but I feel like this is going to keep me more consistent. I really do see me building a community, especially with these videos, just sitting down and talking, just being just real, raw, and honest. But every time I think about posting videos or even posting something like this, I have a lot of doubts. I really do. Like, I'm just thinking like, no one's gonna watch this, no one's gonna see it, no one's gonna interact, no one's gonna care. But honestly, if I don't start now, I'm never gonna start. And that's what anything in life, if you keep comparing yourself, keep up with these self-doubts in your head, you're never gonna start. You're never gonna do what you actually want to do in life. You're always going to be behind. Start that business. I promote small businesses on my social media every day, okay? Start that business because You never know. Stop having that self-doubt and start that business, start that career. Whatever you really want in life, you can achieve. You can achieve it. It's literally your mental, it's your head. It's your head. A lot of things are just, there's such a like battle of the mind sometimes, and you just let your mind control all of your actions and all your thoughts. And baby, no, don't do that. It's a whole war field in your mind, and we have to get out of that. We really do. We have to stop that self-doubt. We have to stop that comparison to other people and live our life for us. Whenever I'm having self-doubts in my head, I think of 3 positives to counteract that one negative, if that makes any sense at all. And it really does help. So I'm putting my foot forward and I'm choosing to show up anyways here on YouTube, whether I get 5 views, 500 views, 50,000 views, who knows what happens, but I'm gonna be happy and I'm still gonna post. I don't care. I really don't care. And you shouldn't either. Post. If you want to start doing social media, just post that first video. If you want to do your business, start your business, girl. Start it up. Who cares what other people are thinking? You got the whole world in your hand. Whatever you want, you can achieve, and believe that. I don't want fear to make my decisions anymore. I'm going to make my decisions, okay? Don't let fear make your decisions. You make your decisions in life. I want these Girl Talk Fridays to be kind of like we're catching up. No pretending, no perfect life, no pressure to have everything figured out. Some weeks we'll talk about work, social media, growing up, and whatever's been on my mind that week. I'm really hoping that over time, this just becomes a community where we can just all talk and just be real and honest together. But remember, guys, you are allowed to start over at whatever age you are. You're allowed to change your mind, and you're allowed to figure things out. You're allowed to take that scenic route. And something about me is I love taking a scenic route, okay? Whenever I miss a turn on my GPS and it takes me like a scenic route, I'm just so happy. Like, I love looking at the trees and taking that time just to admire everything around me. It's okay. It's okay to take that scenic route. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on this Friday evening. If you enjoyed this first Girl Talk ever, subscribe, like, comment, share some words of wisdom. Like I said, this is going to be a little community for all of us just to be together. And we can make this our little Friday tradition, because I am going to be posting every single Friday, okay? I'm not going to miss. I'm holding myself accountable. And before I let you guys go, answer today's question for me in the comments. Whenever you're feeling down or in a rut, like, what helps you get through it? For me, and this might just be me, but I like self-care. I like to have just like a me day. I won't talk to anyone. My phone is on D&D, okay? Because I just can't, right? Like, usually these days I'm just stressed out. Everyone's making me mad and I just can't right now. So phone's on D&D, and I'll just have a me day. I'll literally come home and do a bubble bath. Bubble baths literally take all my stresses away. I can't even stress that enough. It really does. I'll take a bubble bath. I'll light some candles in the bathroom, put some scents in the air, some melatonin Epsom salt, y'all. That does wonders. Let me tell you. Oh my gosh, it does wonders. And it just like relieves all the stress out of my body. So that's what I do. But let me know in the comments what gets you out of your rut. I might take some tips. But thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in to my first ever Girl Talk Friday, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.